Barbie began as a single toy persona, but through the years has evolved into many characters. Even Ken is a Barbie doll. Barbie has changed immensely from once a bleached blonde talking doll declaring that math is hard to the variety of inclusiveness representing all the careers open to women, nationalities, cultures and ethnicities. Continued efforts to leave no one out of the diversity and beauty of humanity. Dolls representing those with wheelchairs, prosthetic limbs, purple hair, curvy bodies, tall, petite, muscular and lithe. Even the princesses and merpeople come in an extraordinary array of diversity. Special editions of heroes, cultural icons and movie characters have made their way into the highly detailed signature line. The story of Barbie is one of continued growth and a celebration of humanity.
Hello everyone, GL1 here and welcome to my toy museum. I'm going to show you some other really interesting Barbies, and yes, I even have a Barbie of me. See? The GL1 Barbie. Alright, so let me come on back over here and show you a collection of Barbies that were not in the video. I'll just go through these real quick and tell you some things about them. So Barbie's been everywhere, and it used to not be that way, as that video was making the point that Barbie used to just be a simple blonde, beach blonde doll and Ken just a guy on the beach. But now Barbie is in the Olympics. And here's Barbie in the 2020 Olympics with her karate gold medal. And then baseball player Barbie, and Barbie has had prosthetic limbs, and here's a really cool Barbie. I think her hair is fantastic, and she's got a gold prosthetic limb, and you see that glare? Alright, and even Barbie the game developer, and that is a 2016 Career of the Year for Barbie, so pretty cool. And she's got jeans on, and, and her laptop. And then Barbie with vitiligo. And, again, talking about the inclusiveness. And here I have Barbie's sparkles on her hoverboard. There's her hoverboard sparkling. And I just thought that was great. And Barbie has been out to space. And there she is with her helmet and her spacesuit. Barbie Discovery. And, you know, I showed you and saw in the video some of the Star Trek Barbies. Now here are some older Barbies, about 30 years old, 31 years old. They're from 1992. And there's Barbie. You can see her going to Disney World. And this is the 25th Disney World anniversary Barbie. So, and these are actually, so it's like 56 years old now. And here's Barbie as well, I can only describe as a grown woman with a balloon. And why would that be? But, you know, Barbie was Barbie. And this is also the time when they had those rubber legs and they had the little clip joints. And let's see if I can do both at the same time. So you can see her leg is slightly bent, and then you can, I'm going to have to actually put my phone in the stand. Alright, so here's how that clip joint works if you've never seen that, which you might not have. So see, click, click, get a couple clicks out of that. Now Mrs. GL1 says that her Barbies broke all the time, those clip joints. I've never had one break, fortunately. But you can see, look, she's got a ring, she's got a Disney little bag there, like a backpack actually, and there's Mickey Mouse, and this doesn't stay up, but that's the balloon. And you can see how the face is very typical. What I mean by that is that kind of all the Barbies back then had the same face. So it was just this Barbie with the blonde hair and different outfits, slightly different eyes, but just, you know, when they did have variety, it just wasn't the variety of today. And then we have, here we have FAO Schwartz, and I think you could still find FAO Schwartz at Target. You can still find some of the toys there. But FAO Schwartz was a toy store. Actually, you could see it featured in the movie Big with Tom Hanks, where he's dancing on that like piano, where you dance on it and it makes noise. That gave FAO Schwartz, the toy company, a boost for a little while, but they had a hard time being in business. They ended up inside Toys R Us for a while, the FAO Schwartz store in Toys R Us, but Toys R Us went under, so there goes FAO Schwartz. Now sometimes you can find it clearance in Marshalls and places like that. Here is a replica Barbie of old time, you know, like 1970s Barbie in the Toy Story movie, but it has modern joints. So you have the elbow, you have the wrists, and you don't have the click knees. You just have regular knees and hips that can bend in all the angles. Now this is not the most articulated Barbie. This is the second most. So you have the Barbies that have no joints in the knees, they have hips, they have shoulders, and no elbows. This has not double elbows, but it has a single elbows and single knees. And that's actually the way that the Barbie that you can get right now for the new movie, the $25 Barbie, has those joints, which really those Barbies typically cost around $12.99 to $15, so $25 for that Barbie is a bit high, and I'm not real happy about that, because to me it should be more accessible for everyone. Alright, I'm going to move on here to the Nutcracker Suite Barbie, and you see the joints on her, see the single jointed elbow and the single jointed knee. So that is the kind of Barbie the Margot Robbie, the $25 doll, has. You can see I got that for $9, and that's the same joints that Toy Story Barbie has. Then down below we have, boy did I luck out on getting this one for 20 bucks. It's the Tooth Fairy Barbie, and this is the signature line. So this is the highest end Barbie, and you can see that her elbows are actually, those are not the double jointed elbows and not the double jointed knees. I'm sorry, that's not the highest level, but signature is the most detailed. So that's what they pride themselves on. So the superheroes and this here, Alex Morgan, is signature line. But she has, here you go, an example of the double elbows, and you see the double knee joint, so it can bend more. And then I put that soccer ball on her. And then this is from the Tomb Raider movie. That is Alicia Vikander, and she has the double joints and the elbows and knees. And you can see what that allows you to do is bend the elbow up really close, so you can get some really good positioning there. And also, she does not have the torso joint, and she doesn't have the waist joint. But sometimes, like with the yoga Barbies, they have a joint in their waist as well. That's actually the yoga Barbies are the highest level of articulation. And be all you can be, a theme that Barbie has really pushed the last several years. You can be anything, and Barbie can be a boxer, and why not? She looks kind of like Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali's daughter. And even the mermaids can be anything now. So I never was really a fan of mermaids until I just started looking at them one day and going, you know what? They're really cool. And a lot of them were clearance, and I ended up getting more and more mermaids. And then I made that mermaid mobile you saw in my video. And this one, well, she lights up. So, pretty cool. So I really like that. And Barbie has even made her way into Hot Wheels cars. And here's a Hot Wheels car, right, from Toy Story 4. And you have Barbie Fancy Hot Wheels car. So you can buy this in a full size so that your 11.5-inch Barbie doll can fit in here. And we actually raced that in this car, in that big car race, the fastest Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars of the year. All right, so here's some other Barbies, and these are a unique case that they came out with. They don't, they just try different things. What I use these cases for is tools. So when I got the dolls out, I saved the cases and I put a bunch of screwdrivers, flatheads in one and Phillips in another. So they're useful for that. And I think that looks like Beyonce. So I personally think oftentimes they model their Barbie dolls after real people. So, all right, and more Barbie you can be anything. Barbie can be an ice skater, of course. And there's her bouquet of flowers. And here is the cool Ken. I mean, not just the regular stuck-on plastic head. And if you looked at my Barbie mobile real quick, you'll see I took the head off of one of the male mermaids. It was just a regular Ken head with that plastic hair, and I got an extra of these, and I put flowing hair, sort of Brad Pitt looking Ken on there. Here's Barbie head to toe transformation, so you can just flip the clothes around and she transforms. And I thought about opening it, and every time I think about it, I'm like, I don't know, it's just kind of cool in the box. All right, so here is Superhero Barbie. And so they had their own hero line. And there was a time there where she was going for like $100. I think she's down to like $30 now. And so you probably can pick that up on eBay. And here's Barbie Extra. Right? Okay, so that car, I'm sorry, I meant to say Barbie Extra, not Barbie Fancy. There actually is Extra Fancy. And in my video, some of the dolls in the video were Extra Fancy. All right, and then you even have Barbie in the Paralympics. You can be anything, going down a hill. And here's an example of the signature line. Now, I've left this in the bubble wrap. Billie Jean King, very famous tennis player. And you can kind of see through there that she's in there. And she even has glasses. Can you see the glasses, kind of? So I just want to leave that in the bubble wrap. I don't know. For right now, I'm just going to leave it there. And then I'm going to show you one last Barbie, all the way over here. And she's waving to you. And this is, I believe, the first time Curvy Barbie came out with all of the double joints. So she has the double jointed knees, the double jointed elbow. This was actually Barbie, the hip-hop Barbie. She came with like a boombox and hip-hop dancing clothes, and I changed her clothes to look like this, but it is that Barbie. And I actually have another one, the hip-hop Barbie, in the box. But You can see even has a joint in the thighs, and see the double knees. So the joints maybe not as attractive as the more simplistic ones, but they give you a lot better articulation. So if she's doing breakdancing, that's important to see. So I hope you enjoy that, and if you go see Barbie, let's all hope that turns out to be a great movie. And when you go shopping for Barbie, keep in mind all the fantastic diversity. We have Michelle Kwan Barbie right there as well, Olympic medalist. So, just so much variety that Barbie has now achieved, right? So thanks for watching. Take care, and see you soon.